Hello. Selenite. A lot of pain in the wing area. Ears and mouth of God. A lot of activations. So, apparently Adama of Telos wants to communicate, and when I thought about her, what I could use as an image for this video, I don't have any pictures of Adama. I actually saw this card in my mind's eye. Mt Shasta. And Nikia Sokokia Nakia Kitakoko Kiakio Tokokia Kia Nikio Toko 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 Toto Nananinditi Nitiki Titirieto Toko Tikisaniki Nikia Nakia Niki. So, right in the chest below the clavicle. So my brain gets wiped when I channel. Yeah, so I saw this in my mind's eye, and then when I went to shuffle, I dropped the deck and it split in half, and this was the card that was on the bottom but faced up. So this is definitely the card that wanted to come through. And according to the maker, Izzy Ivy, this is the first card that she painted for this deck, and it has all the chakra coding in it, in that light language there. So it's a pretty special card. I love this card. I am also being shown the image of a video that I've done previously that has that card featured, so I will try and remember to make that the next video, and possibly the Violet Flame video, because this was on the other half of the deck at the bottom. And I'm being shown the portals and the drawing in and out and the balance, the creation and the destruction, which is coming on from the last video that I just created, co-created. And oh, is that why this is in here? It was, I pulled a card that said something along the lines of, keep paddling through this river of turds. This is like a Greek or a Roman, I can't remember. I was 30 years younger when I made that. Something like that. And the interesting thing I'm being reminded of about this vase is that I handmade, obviously, is that there's actually a whole landscape here that I burnished into it. You can hardly see it at all because I glazed it over. I glossed it over. It shows up better on camera than it does in my actual eyes. So I can hardly see that at all. And this has been broken and been put back together again. There's an analogy, and obviously Poseidon, but also the fight, the gladiatorial mentality that we are still carrying. And I'm still hearing The Wheel in the Sky by Journey. So this is, yeah, about transformation. And I'm hearing crystal keys. I'm being drawn to this one here. Yana soa ni kio no koyan ni kio no koyan ki ni tukuyan. And this is from another reading, but I'm being drawn to this card. And it says, love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell into the depths of love. And it's actually got crystals on here that just look out of place to me. They don't look like they were part of the picture. Like these ones near my thumb look like they've grown out of an ink stain. Like the lotus growing out of the muck. And then this one, vision. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. All those flowers on their crowns, and also the cord cutting here, and the star in the darkness. And darkness can be restful though. I'm being drawn to a book. It's a kid's book. I think it's called Rollicking Round the Rock Pool, and I'm not sure who it's by, and hopefully I remember to note it down below in the description. I always put the oracle cards and who they're made by in case you're interested, and to acknowledge the artists. I will try and remember to put that book down the bottom. It's basically about sea creatures. One is, I don't know, a hermit crab, and it finds a bigger shell, and then an anemone or something attaches to the shell, and they work together to, you know, the anemone gets a free ride, but the hermit crab gets cleaned, but eventually the hermit crab feels too weighed down by the anemone, and they separate, and there's a big storm, and then eventually they come back together and realize that yes, while the anemone can be heavy, it's cleaning for maybe it wasn't an anemone, maybe it was a worm, I don't know. It had a cleaning function anyway. So it may have been a little bit of extra weight, but it actually helped clean the hermit crab, and the hermit crab helped that other creature get around. And I don't know, that's codependency. I think we're not all designed to do everything. I'm very creative and intuitive, but I'm not a business person yet. So that's interesting that that's come up, and also with this shell shape reminds me of the hermit crab here. And we've got, I don't know, this feels like dragon energy, and this feels more like bird, like Tia Sokoria na kia tokoya kia na kia. I was gonna say phoenix, but it's not the phoenix, it's the Thunderbird. Thunderbird, the Hayoka. Trickster energy. Interesting. Trickster energy is not bad. It changes things. And obviously this painting's not finished, which is why I'm surprised that I'm using it, but that's what I was told to do. This part here is just the background for where it's supposed to be quite dark with lightning strikes coming through, but it's reminding me of dragon. And it's completely intuitively drawn, so when I keep drawing or painting, I just do the next step. And it's that Finding Dory analogy, isn't that? The next seashell, the next seashell, the next seashell, the next. And when you get tired, you can rest. I'm hearing a Fleetwood Mac song. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the words properly. Yeah, we're close together. Something in the shadows. Something in the shadows. Oh, sorry, I'm just asking Adama if there's anything else, and I'm hearing. Sorry about the noise. Are you ready for a new sensation? New sensation right now. I'm gonna take you over. Well, hopefully it's a friendly takeover. That's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on family coming back together. And I'm in my mind, I'm questioning the long drawn out silences, and I was taken back to what's called powwow now, where we used to sit in mindfulness, that the space between the words and the digestion of the words and the energy and the meaning behind it, and listening to our own guidance and adding, so important. And they're saying resonance in the Earth Star chakra. Actually, I can feel it, and also in my feet. And also recently I've had a lot of activations, but I tuned into my Earth Star chakra during a meditation, just to like I normally do, but I was actually transported into it and cleared it from being within it. And it well, I mean, it's personal, but nothing exciting. But I mean, just trying to decide how to put this. So it was basically a circular fire to stand in, to purify from the very core, from the very root of your being as a human being. And then there were chains going out, leading to different passageways. Some of the passageways I went into to see what was in there, and other ones I just I put wards on all the passageways so that my energy can't be drained, because that is one way that I have been prone to vampirism. Very early in my journey I was tricked, and that's okay because that's learning, but I almost died from that vampirism. And if I was supposed to die, I'd be dead. It's fine. It was just a lesson. So this really feels like the final throes of a lot of entities, energies, collective consciousnesses, spirits, demons. Not that they're all what you'd consider to be bad. This is not black and white. If you're with me, I'd be very surprised if you still think in good and bad and black and white. My focus is love. And sometimes love has been really tough, but never deliberately on my behalf. But it's always led me back to self-love. And that's not at the expense of others, not if they're truly loving. Somebody needs to hear that. It's not sacrifice from one side always, it's a give and take. And there will be patches where one gives more and the other takes more, but then it will work itself out in a healthy relationship. But get out of, whoa, okay, that's a lot of head energy, guys. You need to get into your heart to make any decisions. Really being drawn to Isis, and I've only got a little Isis figure. You can't really see her. I'm so sorry. There we go. Beautiful Isis. Oh. And there's loud ringing in my head. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. And this is red goldstone. I don't know if I want to share that. Okay, so alright, I will. I'm queen of the oversharing. So my thumb nails, you can see that this one is much flatter than this one. And that is because when I was in my 20s, my thumb got slammed in a safe at work. And so the regional area manager wanted to speak to me about the incident. Not that I was trying to sue or anything, it just gets reported and you get on with it. But he used the opportunity to hold my hand and all that sort of stuff, and we entered into a relationship. So that negative experience of mildly injuring myself ended up being something that was beautiful in the aspect that I learned to led to a lot of learning. And I think in the spiritual community we have this idea of the twin flame with the perfect partner, and I think it also in broader society, but we just don't know. We just don't know. We're not supposed to know. Even psychics, we're not supposed to know. We can get clues along the way, but it's all for us to decide. You decide. What do you want to put up with? What's worth your time? What's worth your effort? What's worth risking? And that doesn't just have to be in romance, obviously. Anything, everything in life is a gamble, and it's all just learning. And we just get so stuck up in this, in our spirals. But maybe they're cracking. Oh, hello, Gabrielle. Have you got a message? I'm hearing Dolly Parton's Love's Like a Butterfly. So love's like a butterfly, soft and gentle as a sigh, multicolored wings of something, satin wings. Makes you feel, I can't hear that. Something inside. It's getting blurred. Love's like a butterfly, a rare and gentle thing. I'm being drawn to the infinity symbol. Okay, I'm getting dizzy, so I'm going to leave you there. I love you all. I hope you're doing really well with these freaking intense energies, the crazy Schumann resonance that everyone's posting about, so I won't waste your time. Thank you for being. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on my little channel. I love and appreciate you all. Kisses.